Okay, I got a couple questions, but I answered them right now. Alright, let's go. What is my to-go comfort food? I'd say, that's a good question, actually. A sandwich? It's a nice sandwich, I'd say. Yeah, I don't really need a lot to be happy. It's a movie or a TV show you can watch, or movie-wise, I'd say, Boss Level. Love that movie. And Bullet Train. But, show? Probably Inside Job. I've rewatched it like 4 fucking times already, so. So yeah, that's something. And I like it. The best compliment I've ever received. I don't remember. Probably that I look nice. I'd probably say that. What's my favorite smell? I was about to say cigarette smell, but that doesn't sound good. My favorite smell? That's a good fucking question. I'd say new couch smell. I'll say that. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Ooh. I'm an afternoon kind of guy. There. That's good. What are you most passionate about? I'm not really passionate about everything. About anything. I'd say probably say my cooking career at the moment. That's really popping off. My career at IHOP right now is cooking. A skill I've always wanted to learn. An instrument. An instrument, I'd say. Or like learn any instrument. Probably preferably the piano. What would you be doing if you weren't in your current job or field? Ooh, that's a good fucking question. I don't know. I feel like I'd just be in a run-of-the-mill job. I'd probably be working at Harvey's with my brother. Probably that. Most adventurous food you've ever tried? Blood sausage. Shit tasted like fucking straight doo-doo ass. It's not fun. It's a fun fact that most people don't know about me. Ooh, that's good. A fun fact that people don't know. I'm not that interesting. I'd say... Ooh, good at this. I can slap clap. I guess that's I can do that. Hold on, I'm gonna demonstrate. Well, not demonstrate, but you can hear it. I mean, it's not really cool, but it's okay, no, that's not a fact. I'm trying to think of something. I don't have anything. I don't have any fun facts. Yeah, I don't have anything. Next question. My biggest fear, the dark. I'd say. I like the dark. It's scary. My biggest life lesson so far. Be good and don't expect anything in return. Just being good is just enough. That's on God. What do you see yourself in 5 years? Dead. Probably. No, I'd say, I still working my job. But like, yeah, just still working my job. Probably. Maybe getting paid more as well. How do you handle disappointment or conflict? Disappointment, I just deal with it. Conflict, I don't get into conflict because it's stupid and unnecessary. And also, I really don't want to get into conflict. I'm not that type of guy. But if it were to happen, I'd probably just like be, I'd probably solve it with words. Not really a fighting guy. What makes you feel most confident? Ooh. Let's see. I'd say probably when I'm with my friends. And also when I actually know something that most people don't. When I think of that, I think of like video game like kind of questions. What's my favorite childhood memory? Ooh, that's a good question. That's actually a good question. Probably. Dang, that's a good question. Actually, I don't know how to answer that. It's not really childhood, but it's kind of like teenager when I was like what, like 15? I got my oops, sorry. Sorry about that. When I was 15, I got my Nintendo Switch, and that was pretty cool. I saved up for it and everything by myself. It was awesome. So it was that, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't really count it, but I couldn't really think of anything. Who's the most important person in your life, and can you tell us about it? Okay, first of all, I just want to say these answers are from Google, and I'm kind of switching them up to make it sound like how if you were to ask me that. So, who's the most important in your life, and can you tell me about them? I'd probably say my family, and then my girlfriend, most likely. Probably say, because I love both my family and my girlfriend, so I feel like that would be it really. Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah. How do you want to be remembered? Ooh. These are deep questions. What the hell? I'd probably say a good man. I only remember that guy that's done good in life, but that's also done bad things. And I've always tried to redeem myself in any way possible. I do good things, but I don't expect anything in return. I do bad things, and I accept the consequences. And that's just, I guess, yeah, that's how we get it. I'd like to remember as a good, honorable person. Yeah, I'd say that. My phone just turned off. What does commitment mean to you? Oh, what are these questions? I don't even know how to answer these. I have commitment issues. I don't really know if that's a real thing, but I have a problem sticking with one thing for a long time. I don't know, it's just, like, a couple years ago it started, like, probably like 5 years ago or something. But yeah, I've struggled with that. I'm trying to get over it. I've been getting over it, and it's kind of been a weird journey for that, but yeah, I'd say probably that. Well, actually, no. Let me scrap that. Commitment means to me. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that, genuinely. I'll get back to you guys on that one. Anyone. I don't know who's going to be watching this. When do you feel the closest to someone? Probably when I've known them for a long time. Or, you know, yeah, probably just for a long time and I've like built a deep connection. Like I know what they like, what they don't like, what they hate, what they despise, what they like to do, what they don't want to do. You know, simple stuff like that. With like my friend and such. I'd say, yeah, just being with them for a long time, I guess. Then again, that's with everything, right? If you do something for a long time, you kind of feel close to it, right? So, it's like saying, oh, you feel close with your mom. Yeah, obviously you've been with her my whole life. So I'd probably say that, yeah. That's the end of the questions. These are stupid questions I just searched up on Google because, excuse me, because I did not know what else to do. I am bored. It is currently 12:04 p.m. midnight. And I'm only up because I have to wash my clothes for work tomorrow. So yeah. Well, I always like answering questions, honestly. I just like people ask me questions. But this case, Google's asking the questions. And they weren't even like actual questions, they were just questions to ask a guy. That's what I searched up in the browser. But yeah. I just wanted to talk in front of an audience, I guess, if anyone cares to watch this, but yeah, I guess that's it.